So, hello lovers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Alwa, and on today's video, we're going to talk about cereal business. If this is something that interests you, then consider watching my video to the end. Let's get started.
Taking looks up and down from across the room. Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great. I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
Now that you're here, let's get into the video. Cereal business in Kenya has a ready market. This is because even with the tough economic times, any business that deals with food must always sell. People can never go hungry when they can afford what is in the market. So, in Africa, or when I narrow it down to Kenya, any food related business is a profitable venture. So when we talk about cereal business, we're just narrowing it down into one of those food businesses that we already have that exist in our Kenya market. So how do you get started with this business? When you're getting started with cereal business, you must consider where you'll place your cereal store. Remember, cereal stores can be placed anywhere, but I would suggest to choose a highly populated area. By a highly populated area, if you're in Nairobi, you can consider areas like Pipeline, Dandora, Mathare. Such areas are so crowded, and putting a store for a cereal, you won't go wrong in such places. So when you are starting this business, please choose highly populated areas. But if you cannot get a highly populated area, you can just start small by putting it in the area that you can have. Okay, so you can choose a house in a good location, a place that has fast moving good food items, or in a highly populated area, so that you might not feel that discouraged as you venture into this business. So yeah, choose a highly populated area. A business placed in a highly populated area is likely to do good and to give you good returns than a business just placed in a low populated area. This is because highly populated area has more customers. Low populated area has less consumers. So put that in mind as you go for your location. Another thing, plan on what you stock. So what are you going to stock in your shop? To know fast moving goods in any cereal store. Remember, there are things that if you store in your shop, they won't move as quickly as the other items. So you must know which one is going to work for you, which one is going to move so fast, and which one is going to give you more customers. We don't want to have dead stock, okay? So you must consider which one are you going for and which one do you see people buying more often. I'm going to take you through fast moving items in our cereal business. We have maize. Almost each and every household use maize. Maize is a fast moving item. So make sure you stock maize in your store. Another thing that you can stock is wheat. Remember, people use wheat in a daily basis. Kuna wenye natumia tu wheat kwa bread, kuna wenye natumia kwa cake, na kuna wenye natumia just using wheat, for baking and everything. So make sure you stock your wheat there, it will sell. Another thing, you can stock cereals and grains. Things like rice, rice comes in different categories. Kuna zile za high na medium, inalingana na quality. But we have basmati rice, we have shindano, we have mwea. So you can just stock a variety of rice to see which one sells fast. Hizo zinatumika daily na households, So we have rice, we have wheat, we have maize. Then you can go for things like beans, Beans, we have yellow beans, we have the popular wairimu, and then we have Rococo beans. Okay, it's a type of a bean, so don't get me misquoted. So we have Wairimu, we have Rococo, we have yellow bean. You can choose which one your consumers love. You can stock them, just the 3 varieties, and see which one your customer loves. Then apart from that, you're going to stock lentils, whereby you can do Cande for the lentils. Cande is so nutritious and so sweet, so most households use Cande. Only a few don't like Cande. But here we're looking at our customers. If they like Cande, then it's good to stock some of the Camandes. And then you also need to put Denu. Yeah, Denu, the green grams. Consider stocking things like Denu too. They're fast moving. Whatever we're talking about here is things that will move so fast in your cereal shop. Then we have millet, we have sorghum, we have amarantha. So with millet, people buy them to be used in making porridge. So you can stock your millet, you can put your sorghum. Wengine tena wanasiaga wanatumia ugali. You know, the world is put in a way that nowadays people are considering their health first. They want to eat healthily. And if they want to eat healthily, then they'll go for food like sorghum, amarantha, kwa kupika ugali, you know. So consider stocking those items. Those are fast moving items that you can start with in your cereal business. Another thing, we have things like soya beans. Remember, not everybody eats meat. Kuna wenye wanaogopa kukula nyama ama they're allergic to meat. So they end up taking soya bean. Soya bean is so high in protein. So consider stocking soya bean. It will be moving so fast for those vegetarians. They can consider buying this soya bean. Another thing, apart from those things, you can also stock spices, e.g. black pepper. You can stock things like turmeric. You can put cinnamon in your cereal shop. You can put cloves. Those are spices that are fast moving and people buy them. Kuna wenye wanapimiwa kwa kilo. So remember, you'll be measuring these things in kilograms. So when you're going to stock them in large quantities so that people get to find everything they need in appropriate quantities. So those are the fast moving items that you should consider when opening your cereal business. Another thing, where are you going to get these items? Yes, you have known what to stock, and where are you going to get these items? When you're in Nairobi, areas like Nyamakima, you can get them in wholesale. Kurauka asubuhi, obviously, you go get your items in wholesale. Asubuhi bei inakuanga poa kabla watu wakuja wachangamke. Go to Nyamakima and get your items in wholesale. Or you can take a trip to the rural areas. You can visit Mwea and get these items in wholesale. When you go to the rural areas, you will get a good bargain for your items. You can bargain na uzipate kwa bei poa. But if you can't travel to the rural areas, then Nyamakima is the place to go if you're in Nairobi. Another thing, if you take a trip to the rural areas, you're most likely to get a variety and at affordable price. Shida ni transport, transport aje. So calculate well, make it a good timing, and then decide on how you're going to get them, either in Nyamakima or into the rural areas, and purchasing during different seasons. Okay, if you want to buy in stock, the best time to buy in stock is you have to time in the harvesting. They want to replace the ones that are already in the granaries with the new ones. So the time that the disposing the ones already in the granaries, that means they'll dispose them at an affordable price. Unaona? Watauza hizi haraka haraka ili zile new harvest zikuje ziekwe hapa. So hiyo ndio time yenye ni vizuri kwenda ushago ama wherever the place and purchasing them in affordable price. Time people are harvesting and replacing the old stock with the new stock. At that time, you can just take a trip to the rural areas and buying them in bulk. It will help you. Okay? Another thing, you need to get license for your business. If you need this license, you can visit your sub-county offices and ask them for a single business permit. This is a business that entails a single business permit, unless utaiweka na vitu zingine kama M-Pesa nini, hapo ndo sasa utapewa another business permit. But if you're only going for a cereal, then consider having a single business permit for your business. Permit will help you not rub shoulders with the government. and it will help your business run smoothly. Remember also, if you take a single business permit, you can easily acquire a loan from the bank to boost your business, because they'll need that permit to see how long your business has been running. So yeah, you can consider going to the offices and checking on how much the business permit cost. So consider having yourself a single business permit for your business to run. Okay? Another thing, how much will you need to start such a business? To start a cereal shop, you'll need around 20,000 to 80,000. This is because there is a permit involved in it, there is a rent involved in it. If you're in Nairobi, good houses start from 10,000, and then maybe a stock of 30,000. Permits. So consider stocking according to your ability and the area that you are in. But with the amount of 20,000, you are good to go. With the amount of 80,000, you're good to go. The thing is, don't be an unstarter. All you have to do is to start small, and by time you're going to grow big. Or you can buy a shop that is already running and just continue in it by adding more stock and changing the face of that shop on how you want it to run. So with the amount of 20,000 to 80,000, we are good to go to start the cereal business. Another thing, I know most of you will be asking, how much am I going to get? How will I make my profit? Is it worth? Yes, it's worth. Just give it a try. Stop your fast moving products. Create a client retention strategy whereby when a client comes to your store to buy these products, give them a reason to come back. Package them well, talk to the customers nicely, and they'll feel encouraged to come back. But ukiwazungusha tu na waambie vitu zenye zinafanya wasirudi, then utakuwa umewafukuza peke yako. Unaona? So, client retention strategy, and then try and have the same client that you have retained will always refer people to your business. So make sure any client you serve, you give them a reason to always come back for more. You give them a reason to always refer a client to you. Just be good to your customers, offer quality products, and don't be a liar. Don't fail to deliver your products. You can always make deliveries. Don't fail to deliver your products. Another thing, don't sell bad products to your clients. Yeah, so make sure you have that client retention strategy. Remember, you're starting this business because you want to earn something out of it. You want to retain your customers. You want your business to grow, and that can only happen when you treat your customers well and when you offer good products, quality products. When whatever you have advertised is same as the thing that the client have received. Okay, so have that strategy in mind. Another thing, the returns that you're going to get will depend on how much you resell and how much stock you have. Kama uko na stock ya 50,000, don't expect to sell everything na upate 500,000. The more you stock your products, the more customers you have, the more you make your business known by advertising it to people. You can tell your statements that you sell. You can advertise on social media. When unataka kupaseliwa wapaseliwe. That's the only thing that is going to make you push. Okay? The first days of the business is going to be hectic. Let me not lie to you. Atutafungua leo na kesho imepika. It's gonna take time for people to know that this is a cereal shop and you need to push on. Unaona? So, make sure kila time unauza. Unajaribu ku keep in the market. Don't just wait for the first few months and you have already given up. So, make sure you stick around. Don't give up in the first few months. It takes time to build a good thing. Rome was never built in a day. As I do tell you, Rome was never built in a day. So, add a lot of patience in your business. Put God in your business. Always pray about it, and everything is gonna run smoothly. Until then, we're gonna meet in my next video. Thanks for watching, and guys, please don't forget to subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and it's only through you that I can get to 1,000. So, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being supportive. Remember to stay amazing. Remember to stay calm. And remember to be smart, wise, As always, I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Adios.